I mean, at some point, you know, even a broken clock is right. What is it? Twice a day, I believe. And it's pretty obvious at this point because I've been kind of talking about this and predicting this on my streams and in past videos that this was all done on purpose. Now, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, even if you saw the title in the thumbnail, talking about the Battlefield Labs playtest being leaked, gameplay being leaked. I literally have a video in front of me that's 14. Yes, you heard it here right. 14 minutes of Battlefield. I guess we'll call it 6 gameplay leaked from a playtest because the Battlefield Labs playtests have kicked off. And all of it is coming out. What's up, YouTube? JustGav here, bringing you guys a brand new video up onto the channel. And today, as you can see and hear, and I'm sure everybody's going to be talking about it. I'm sure you've already seen it or have already talked about it. This was done on purpose. EA and DICE wanted this to happen. It's free marketing. It's free feedback. They knew it was going to leak. This video may be everywhere and kind of ranty. I apologize for that. But it had to be talked about. It had to be talked about. By the way, thank you guys so much for 5,000 subscribers here on the YouTube. I really appreciate that. Okay, back to what we were talking about. What exactly did they think? And was this done on purpose? I think it was done on purpose, but I'm going to rant for just a second. Call me elitist. Call me what you want to call me. This is why you don't do playtests, public / closed, quote unquote, off-site, whatever you want to say, to randoms. Yes, that sounds horrible. I know. I'm just a dude playing another dude, disguised as another dude. I get it. I'm a random too because I'm just another person, and I completely understand that. But see, the difference between me and somebody else, the difference between me and somebody who goes to work, comes home, plays for an hour a day, whatever, is that I have a YouTube channel. I have a Twitch channel. I have things that I stand to lose if I was to do something like that. Similar to 100 or 1,000 other people out there that they kind of could have gotten to playtest this thing. But instead, you invite everybody, which is not a bad thing, and you open the floodgates to the bullshit. And congratulations, you've got the bullshit. Now, I have the gameplay pulled up in front of me right now. And if you guys have not seen it, I don't know if I want to link it anywhere or put it in the comments because I don't want DICE and EA to come after me. Even though it's not my gameplay, I can't show anything. Although, and this goes to like the point I was trying to prove that they've done this on purpose. They were DMCA striking people down on Twitter, and they have rescinded these DMCA strikes from people on Twitter. I don't know if you guys know who Modern Warzone is, or some of these other, Twitter guys or leaker or insiders for like Call of Duty and stuff like that. But their posting or quoting the gameplay got DMCA'd, and then they got put back up. So it seems like EA, DICE, whoever, were going around taking the gameplay down as they probably should because it's NDA'd and all this good stuff. But it seems like maybe they got word that, it's overwhelmingly positive, and they have since allowed these posts. I mean, the post to stay up. The one I'm watching right now is on YouTube, uploaded 17 hours ago, 14 minutes, and it has 100,000 views almost. And they just wanted to do this on purpose. It's obvious. Now, let me talk about what I'm looking at right now. So the spawn in, I'm just going to talk as I'm watching this. The spawn in screen, when you're dead and you're choosing somewhere to spawn, is 3D, which is pretty awesome. It's this map. It's called Abbasid. This is the one set in Egypt, the one we saw, the newest piece of concept art for. I think the two newest. I'll throw the newest one up on screen if I have it somewhere. This is the urban map that we've been kind of teased and showed. It's called Abbasid, and they're playing Conquest. All chat is on the spawn screen from BF4, where you can see like the person you're about to spawn on is back. You can like see their POV, which is kind of nice. Obviously, it's a spawn screen, so you get to pick where you want to spawn. The outlines around the objectives, which this was already leaked and talked about, there's like a blue or red tint to where the objective border is and where it is not. So I guess that's just to help visually people to know whether they're on the objective or not, even though they still have the objective pop up in front of you when you're on the objective. So why would you need... Anyways, that's in the game. The skip to hold to be revived, the skip to being dead is also back from BF5. which is good. It shows you what your kills and deaths against the foe is. It seems like assault, engineer, support, and recon are the only classes that are in this build. Now, it was said that there might be 7 or 8 classes. There seems not to be, at least in this build, and there's no medic class. Apparently, from some other game, I was reading and seeing what people thought. Apparently, the support class is the support class. Like it's medic and support kind of tied into one, similar to how assault and medic were the same thing in like Battlefield 4. They separated them in BF1 and BF5 and 2042. But it seems like they're keeping that support like it is in 2042, as one, like ammo, health, all that is kind of into one, which I don't know if I love. I would like more defined roles like we had in the past. But that's okay. We're not tripping. We got to play it first to know what it is. But this map, it looks dense. It looks detailed. The vehicles look kind of weird. Like some of the textures aren't there. Like the RPG, there's like a scoped RPG that's like doesn't have any. It's like gray, and so there's like purple trees, and so you can tell that they have not gone over. They have not gone over this map completely with all their detail and art, and they haven't finished the environment of the map. A lot of it is done. I mean, there's like floating debris. It looks it looks like an alpha. There's floating attachments on the gun, so obviously it's kind of early. I'm not gonna pass super hard judgment on it, but it's crazy that I'm literally looking at it and it's playing in front of my face right now, and I'm kind of commentating over it a little bit. By the way, field upgrades seem to be back. There's like a grenade one. There's like a shield. It literally looks like the exact icon for Dozer's shield. There's an ammo box looking field upgrade, and then there's another shield. I wonder if it's individual field upgrades or if it's squad perks like in BF4. Like if one person, ran whatever the flak one person ran this, everybody got the perk, or if the field upgrades are individual to you and they go by levels, you can level the field upgrades up to get access to the next one, which is interesting. And yeah, it's just a lot. It's overwhelming. It's Conquest, though, so it's kind of... And the people who have leaked gameplay are absolutely terrible. I don't care if you see this, you're garbage. I just want to say that. You're running out into the middle of the street and dying instantly. The end screen also got leaked. It shows the best squad, kind of like in 2042, with the animations and your squad kind of looking at each other and posing, and that's fine. That's cool. The scoreboard's in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe it? The scoreboard will be here at launch. The notifications are like off center to the screen. They're not in the center of the screen. They're like off to the left of the center of the screen. I wonder if you'll be able to place it how you want to place it, for like kills and blowing stuff up and this and that. Hit numbers seem to be back. So a lot of stuff is returning from 2042 feature-wise, which is okay. I'm not a lot of stuff, but it seems like they've pulled from 2042 a little bit. Very Battlefield 4, very Battlefield 3, kind of coded. We see tanks, we see IFVs. Again, some of the textures aren't done, but it looks interesting. It's hard to tell what the vehicle versus infantry is going to be like because you don't really see a bunch of fighting between the two. But the map looks cool. The guns. I saw the MPX from BF4. I saw the Kilo, if you guys know what the Kilo is, from Modern Warfare 2019. I've seen, a couple different guns. No sniper gameplay. I'm interested to see what that looks like. I hope they don't, there's no snipers in the game. That would be my preferred thing. But it is NATO versus like some kind of private military contractor. I don't know what the name is. The name is somewhere. I can't find it though. I'm looking at it. But it's NATO versus like the private something. So that's confirmed. That's the lore. Obviously, this is just multiplayer, so we don't know the story of why they're fighting here or why they're fighting anywhere else. But yeah, I've been talking for a long time. I knew that this was going to happen. This video was kind of everywhere, but I just wanted to get my thoughts out on it. It looks interesting. It looks decent. Sliding is back. Thank God. The movement, they don't have their FOV turned up, so the movement looks kind of weird. And I think they have motion blur on too, so it looks weird. You can dolphin dive, even though you don't see it in the video I'm watching anyways. And I think vaulting and rolling and stuff like that is back. The gunplay looks... I don't know if it's tied to the center of the screen. That might be a problem if it's not. But yeah, if you guys want to watch it, it's everywhere. Go on Reddit, go on YouTube. Look it up for yourselves, and I will get out of your hair. I just want to come out here, talk about it, commentate over it a little bit. you know, bash dice a little bit for. They knew this was gonna happen. I mean, it was free, you know, marketing, free whatever else you want to call it. But it's Battlefield, man, and there's some weird stuff going on. Like the squad thing isn't lined up with the mini map. It's like some of the UI is a little big for my liking. Like the squad list to where your squad mates are, I'd make that smaller. The where the gun and the pit and all that stuff is, that's okay. The kill feed's up in the top right. The all chat is too close to the center of the screen. This is all from settings though, that this person probably personally likes. Like, you know, it's on PC, so they probably like it to look like this. But yeah, I mean, that's all I got to really say. Tell me what you guys think about the gameplay, the leak gameplay, if you've seen it down below. It looks decent. Obviously we need to play to know and get our you know, own opinion on it. No commander that I can see. Maybe it's just not in this build. But I don't know. Maybe they'll have a commander. Maybe they won't. Seems to be 32v32 scoreboard, hit marker numbers, and how much damage you've done. You know, basic stuff. 4-man squads. They seem to be hitting on some of the most basic stuff. We'll see if there's a server browser or not. But I think I'll be done ranting because I've been talking for 11 minutes. And so I'll catch you guys in the next one. Tell me what you guys think down below. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. It's been JustGav, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Girl Scouts. See you. Bye, guys.